Hello students, today we will start lesson number 1. Exercises of this will be done today, but before doing the exercise we will have a recap of this chapter, that is Central Processing Unit. As you know, computer is a machine which takes input, process data and delivers output. These function of computer is done by the CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is also known as brain of a computer. Now how this CPU works? The CPU takes instruction from the input devices and it then processes the input to perform calculation, and after that it gives output through output devices. What are the main function of CPU? CPU carries out a set of instruction on the given data. Whatever instruction we give to the computer, CPU carries out those instructions. It processes the instructions to obtain output, and after obtaining the output it store or it manage the memory. It store the data into its memory unit, which is the major function of CPU, and it carefully carries out the final delivery or output. Internal parts of CPU. CPU is divided into three parts. First one is arithmetic and logic unit, that is ALU. Second is control unit, that is CU. Third one is memory unit, that is MU. What are the functions of these parts? Control unit, CU. CU carries out the stored instruction, thus it manages the action required to carry out instruction. During this process, it do the following steps. That there are 4 steps which they execute while controlling the flow of program, that is fetching the data. Fetching the data means it carries out the data from the input device, decoding the data, it change or convert the data which is given by the input device into their machine language so that machine can understand it, and after that it execute the process and gives back the result to the user. Now the function of ALU. As the name suggests or indicates, all the calculations are done here in ALU. CU transfer instruction. CU's transfer instruction to ALU for processing, and after processing the information is sent to memory unit. ALU is responsible for arithmetic and logical operation. Now memory unit. The memory unit contains data and instruction needed for processing. It consists of primary memory and it is divided into 2 parts, that is RAM and ROM. RAM means random access memory. It is like a free space that is utilized by the computer to run small queries. The data stored in RAM is displayed for short period and new instruction can be written according to the need of RAM. So nothing is fixed here. That's why it is volatile in nature. The data keeps on continuously changing in RAM. ROM, the full form is read only memory. The instruction which is stored here never get lost even if the power goes off. This is the non-volatile nature of ROM, and it contains data that can only be read out, but no change can be done in ROM. The ROM instructions are always fixed in nature. This is a brief recap of this chapter. After this, we will do exercises of this chapter. Now students, you have to make an interleaf copy for this, your fair work. First of all, you have to write the name of the chapter on the blank part of your copy, and this will be done once, because no need to write name of the chapter again and again until the chapter is completed. You have to write the name on a single page in a bold letter like this: chapter number 1, Central Processing Unit. This is the name of the chapter. Okay, now on next to it, on the ruled part, you have to do this: tick the correct statement and cross the wrong ones. This will be written with the help of black pen. Okay, now the statements will be written in blue pen. First one is CPU is the brain of the computer. This is true. Put a tick mark here with the help of black pen. Second one is CPU takes instructions from the output devices. This is wrong. Third, all the tasks such as calculations, gaming and videos are completed by CPU. This one is true. Fourth, the memory management is a major function of mouse. False. Fifth, CPU carry out a set of instructions on the given data. It is true. So put a tick mark here, and these tick marks or the sign will be done with black pen. Now sixth one is RAM is like free space that is utilized by the computer to run small queries. This one is true, so put a tick mark. Seventh, ALU carries out the stored instruction. Put a cross mark. This is false. Eighth one is all the calculations are made in the ALU. This one is true, so put a tick mark. Ninth, ROM is non-volatile in nature. So this one is true, so put a tick mark. 10th, the data is fetched by the control unit from various output devices. This one is wrong because data is fetched by the input devices, so it is wrong, so put a cross mark. Okay, now other exercise we will do in our next video. Your homework is you have to draw a block diagram of CPU like this on the blank side of your copy. This one is block diagram of CPU. This is the block diagram of CPU where you are taking input. The CPU is taking input from input unit, then it goes to ALU unit and then goes to control unit. Then after doing processing, it goes to memory unit. Then again it returns back to control unit and then ALU and gives out the output. This one you have to draw in your copy. This is your homework and you have to draw this on the blank side of your copy. Okay, thank you.